greatest playwrights. His plays have been performed all over the world for hundreds of years. Today, these cast Shakespearean actors are going to perform The Tempest, one of Shakespeare's final works.
Let us tell you a little bit about the story and try to imagine the setting as we introduce the characters.
As the play opens, a ship is about to crash close to the shore of an island. On the island lives old Prospero, his beautiful daughter Miranda, Prospero's fairy sprite Ariel, and Caliban, a misshapen monster who is Prospero's slave.
These have been the only inhabitants on the island for over 10 years.
Miranda is sad because she thinks so many people were lost in the storm. Her father assures her that all is well and tells her the story of their past.
12 years before, when Miranda was only 3 years old, Prospero had been the Duke of Milan. But then his evil brother Antonio, dun dun dun, along with the King of Naples, got rid of Prospero by having him and Miranda put in a rickety old boat and cast out to sea.
The only thing that saved them from starvation was the kindness of a good friend, Gonzalo, who had put food and water into the boat. He also put books of magic into the boat, which gave Prospero the power to command men and all the elements and spirits of nature.
Through this power, he had been able to free Ariel from the evil spell of Caliban's mother, a witch who was living on the island when Prospero and Miranda came ashore.
Now Prospero has used his magic arts to create the great Tempest and goal the ship. But with Ariel's help, has used the same magic to rescue the ship and save all who were aboard.
Namely Antonio, his evil brother. Say it with me. Dun dun dun! Alonso, King of Naples, who helped get rid of Prospero. Sebastian, the king's scheming brother. And Ferdinand, the king's son.
Prospero has a plan to regain his dukedom and to bring Ferdinand and his daughter Miranda together. Ah, young love.
As Prospero and Ariel set out to achieve this plan, they discovered that Caliban and some other castaways, Stefano, the king's butler, and Trinculo, the king's jester, are planning to kill Prospero and take over the island. Wait, kill Prospero? That's not very nice.
Hey, we have an audience. Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, sorry.
With his powers, Prospero uses Ariel and other spirits of the island to teach each of his enemies a lesson before forgiving them. He then sets Ariel free.
As for the success of his quest to regain his dukedom, or the outcome of his attempted matchmaking,
Don't say it!
you'll just have to listen and watch to find out.
And now it's time to get on with the story. The cast Shakespearean players proudly present Shakespeare's The Tempest.
Scene 1. A ship at sea during a fierce storm. The men are scurrying about the ship, trying to keep from crashing. Beware. May get a little bit wet.
Bows on! Here, master, what cheer?
Thanks to the man. We'll do it when we run ourselves aground.
Hurry! Hurry! Hey, you sailors, heave ho! Take in the topsail, tend to the master's whistle! Good boatswain, do something! Where's the master? Make the men work! Pray now, keep below!
Where's the master, bosun?
Do not hear him, you interfere with their work! Keep your cabins to noise, it's a storm!
Silence!
The will of the sea is get out of my way, what cares the storm to thee and the kings? Your cabins, trouble us not!
that no one was hurt. He then tells her about their lives before they came to the island, when he had been born.
Dearest father, you have caused the storm. Please quiet the waters. Oh, I have suffered with those I saw suffer. A brave vessel, with no doubt some noble creatures on her, dashed all to pieces. Poor souls, they perished. Had I any power, I would have sunk the sea before it could have swallowed the good ship.
Collect yourself. Tell your piteous heart there is no harm done.
Really, father?
No harm. I've done nothing but for thy sake, my dear daughter, who knows not where thou art, nor thy motherless Prospero, and master of a poor island.
More to know did never enter my thoughts.
'Tis time I should tell thee more. Lend thy hand and pluck my magic garment from me. Lie down thy art, bright thine eyes, have comfort. The wreck, by magic I have so safely ordered that not a soul was harmed on the vessel thou sawest sink. Sit down, for thou must know further.
You have often begun to tell me what I am, but stopped and said, no, not yet.
The time has come. Listen and be attentive. Canst thou remember a time before he camest unto this island? I don't think thou canst, for thou was only 3 years old.
But certainly, sir, I can. 'Tis vague, and more like a dream than reality. Had I not 4 or 5 women that once attended me?
Thou didst have more, Miranda. How dost this live in thy mind? What else dost thou remember? Dost thou remember how we camest here?
wandering about the island, lamenting the death of his father, when he is drawn to by Ariel to where Prospero and Miranda are.
Ariel's about to use the magic and I just can't say it. Ferdinand and Miranda fall in love and Prospero tells her to do.
Prospero realizes that he can help make Miranda love Ferdinand more by making her defend him. So he accuses him of being a spy and sends him out to carry wood as a punishment.
He also forbids Miranda to talk to Ferdinand and makes her promise not to. Come unto these yellow sands, and then take hands. Hark, hark, the watchdogs bark. Hark, hark, I hear the strain of a strutting chanticleer.
Where is that music coming from? The air or the earth? It sounds no more. Sitting on a bank, weeping for the king my father's death, this magic crept by me, and I have followed it here. But 'tis gone. No, it begins again.
Full fathoms 5 thy father lies. Of his bones are coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes. Nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. Sea nymphs hourly ring his knell. Hark now, I hear them. Ding, dong, bell.
The song is about my drowned father. This is no mortal business, nor no natural sound. I hear it now above me.
Look, Miranda, tell me what thou seest.
What is it? Is it a spirit? How it looks about. It carries a brave form, but is it a spirit?
No, child, it eats and sleeps as we do. This boy which thou seest was in the wreck, and has lost his companions and strays about to find them.
I might call him a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so handsome.
That must be the goddess of these songs. May I please know if you are real, and will you tell me where I am? My prime request is if you be real or a vision.
But certainly I am real.
She speaks my language. Heavens, I am the best of them that speaks this speech.
The best? Well, then the king of Naples did hear me.
He does hear me, and that he does, I weep. I am now the king of Naples, who with mine own eyes beheld my father drown.
Alas!
Yes, and all his men, the Duke of Milan and his son being twain.
At first sight they are far in love. I must spirit Ariel, I'll set thee free for this. If the Duke of Milan and his brave Adalo can control thee now, 'twere fit to do it. A word, good sir, a word. I charge you to listen to me here.
Why speaks my father so urgently? This is the third man I ever saw, the first that I ever sighed for. Pity, move my father to be inclined my way.
If you're not already married and your affection not gone forth, I'll make you the queen of Naples.
Oh, as there are both in either's powers, but I must stay make it difficult. This too light winning make the prize light. A word, I charge you to listen to me. You're not the king of Naples, but a spy, and have come to take this island from me.
No, as I am a man.
There's nothing ill that can dwell in such a temple. If the ill spirit has so for a house, good things will strive to dwell within it.
Come, speak you not for him. Come, I'll anchor your neck and feet together. See water thou shalt drink, and thy food shall be withered roots.
No, I will resist.
Oh, your father touching him badly.
Oh, you make a show, but dare not strike. I can disarm you with a stick and make your weapon drop.
I beseech you, father.
Hang not on me.
Sir, have pity. I'll vouch for his good conduct.
Silence, not one word. Oh, you think there's no such shapes at sea, so seeing only him and Caliban. Foolish girl.
My affections are, then, most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man.
Come on, obey. I have paralyzed you with my magic.
I can't move. But your threats are nothing to me if I can but once a day look upon this maiden.
It works. Come, you have done well, fine Ariel. Follow me.
Be of comfort. My father's of a better nature than he appears speech. He is usually very kind.
You have done well. You shall be as free as mountain winds, but you must do exactly as I command you.
To the syllable.
Come, follow. Speak you not for him.
These men,
I beseech you, sir, be married. You have cause for good. So have you all far to give some miracle. In our preservation, you million can speak like us. Wisely, good sir, we are sorry with our comfort.
I pray you, be quiet.
He receives comfort like cold porridge.
Look, he's winding up his brain like a watch.
There, breathe upon us your most sweet.
As if it had lungs and rotten ones.
Or as if it were perfumed by a swamp.
Here's everything advantageous to life.
True, saving means to live.
Of that there's none or little.
How washing in the glass soaks, our clothes, despite being damp in the sea, are now as best as when we first put them on in Africa. The occasion was the marriage of the king's fair daughter, Caliban, to the king of Tempest.
You cram these words into mine ears, but I never have married my daughter there. My son is lost. I shall never see my daughter again. Oh, my son, what strange fish hath made his meal on thee?
Sir, he may live. I saw him swimming. His full head above his waves he kept and ordered himself with his good arms and lusty strokes ashore. I have not he came alive to land.
No, he's gone.
We kneel to you and begged you not to take this trip. You have lost your son, I fear, forever. The fault's your own.
So is the loss.
Good sir Sebastian, the truth you speak doth lack conviction. If I were king of the south, I'd go with such perfection.
Long live Gonzalo!
And Martyr if
Prithee no more, thou dost talk nonsense.
I do, your highness, and it is to entertain these gentlemen who always laugh at nonsense.
'Twas you he laughed at.
Here comes the invisible Ariel to make mischief by putting some of the men to sleep. She then hears Antonio and Sebastian plot to kill the king.
Nay, my good sir, be not angry.
No, you're too important to me. Will you let me sleep, for I am very heavy.
Go to sleep then.
What so soon sleep? I wish mine eyes would shut out my thoughts.
We too, sir, will guard your person while you take your rest and watch your safety.
Strangely sleepy, thank you.
What a strange drowsiness possesses them.
'Tis the quality of the climate.
Why does it not then make us sleep?
I'm wide awake. They fell asleep as if by thunderstroke. What might, worthy Sebastian? Oh, what might? No more, and yet, methinks I see in thy face what thou shouldst be. My strong imagination sees a crown dropping upon thy head.
What? Art thou awake?
Do you hear me speak?
I do, and surely it is a sleepy language, and thou speakest out of thy sleep. What didst thou say?
Noble Sebastian, thou lett'st thy fortune sleep.
Thou dost snore distinctly. There's meaning in thy snores.
Oh, if you but knew.
Prithee, say on.
Thus, sir, although this man, this old fool, almost persuaded the king his son's alive, that's impossible.
I have no hope that he is still alive.
And out of that, no hope. What great hope have you? Will you grant me that Ferdinand is drowned?
Yes, he's dead.
Then tell me, who's the next heir to the throne?
Claribel, his daughter.
She that is queen of Tunis? She that dwells halfway around the world?
'Tis true my brother's daughter is queen of Tunis, but so is she heir to the throne of Naples.
Let us say this were death at sea, Sebastian. What chance for this for your advancement?
I remember you did supplant your brother Prospero, did you not?
True, and look how well I'm dressed. My brother's servants are not my servants.
But for your conscience.
Conscience? I have no conscience. 20 consciences cannot stand twixt me and such power. Here's your brother, whom I, with 3 inches of steel, can put to sleep forever, while you do the same to Gonzalo. Draw thy sword. One stroke shall free thee from the tribute which thou payest, and I, the new king, shall love thee.
Oh, but one word.
My master, through his magic, foresees the danger that you, his friend, are in, and sends me forth to keep them living. While you here do snoring lie, open-eyed conspiracy his time doth take. If of the life you keep a care, shake off slumber and beware. Awake, awake.
Then let us both be sudden.
Why, Hannah! Alonzo, awake! Why are your swords drawn? Wherefore these ghastly faces?
What's the matter? Well, while we stood here, securing your repost, we heard a burst of bellowing, like bulls. Did it wake you? It was terrible.
I heard nothing.
Oh, it was a din of fright of monsters' ears.
Heard you this, Gonzalo?
Sir, I heard a humming that did awake me. I shake you, sir. As mine eyes opened, I saw their swords drawn. 'Tis best we stand upon our guard, or that we leave this place. Let's draw our weapons.
Yes, let's leave here and make further search for my poor son.
Heavens keep him from these beasts, for he is surely on the island.
Lead away.
not turn me about. My stomach is feeling a little bit easy. How did you escape? How did you get here? I escaped on a keg of wine. The sailors heaved overboard. This bottle I made from the bark of a tree with my own hands. Oh, slam hung that body! Subject. The liquor is not earthly. Here, swear then. How did you escape?
Swim ashore, man, like a duck. I can swim like a duck.
Though you can swim like a duck, you are a goose.
Oh, Stefano, have you any more of this drink?
The whole barrel, man. My cellars are rocked by the seaside where the wine is hid. How do you feel now? Have you dropped from heaven? I assure you, out of the moon. I used to be the man in the moon. I have seen thee in her, and I do adore thee. My mistress has shown thee to me.
This is a very stupid monster. I am afraid of him. A very dumb monster. The man in the moon? A most poor, credulous monster.
I pray thee, let me show thee every furlong to this island. I'll kiss thy foot and swear myself thy subject.
A drunken monster.
Come, down and swear. Come, kiss.
I shall let myself to death with this puppy-headed monster. He's so stupid.
I'll pluck bears for thee, I'll fish thee, and get good work for thee. A plague upon the time that I shall now, I'll not so any more upon you, thou understand.
A most ridiculous monster. To make a wonder of this poor fellow.
I prithee, let me show thee every, I'll show thee where crabs grow and show thee a jay's nest. Wilt thou go? I prithee, lead the way without any more talking. Trinculo, the king in our company being drowned, we shall inherit here. Take my bottle, Trinculo, we shall fill him by and by again. Farewell!
Monster! Silly monster!
Everyone has drowned, has decided he will be the master of the island and will allow Caliban to be his subject.
Once again, Ariel comes along. Scene 5. Prospero's part of the island an hour later. Ferdinand. Oh, not you two! Sorry. Ferdinand is in a hauling log as Prospero told him to.
Miranda has come to keep him company. Prospero spies on them to see if they have fallen in love yet.
This task would be odious to me, but for the mistress which I serve. She makes my work pleasant. Oh, she is 10 times more gentle than her father. I must remove some 1,000 of these logs and pile them up just to please him. My sweet mistress weeps when she sees my work.
Alas, now I pray you, work not so hard. I would that the lightning had burnt up these logs. Pray, set it down and rest. When this burns, 'twill weep for having married you. My father is hard at study. Pray, set it down and rest.
Dear mistress, the sun will set before I finish my work.
If you set it down, I'll bury your logs a while. Pray, give me that. I'll carry it to the pile.
No, precious creature. I had rather break my back than let you do such work as this.
It would become me as well as it does you, and I should do it with much more ease, for my good will is to it, and yours is against.
Oh boy, you're caught, ha ha!
You look tired.
No, noble mistress, 'tis fresh morning with me when you are around. Please tell me your name.
Miranda.
Admired Miranda. Many a lady have I eyed with best regard, and I have liked several. But you, oh you, so perfect, so peerless, are created of every woman's best.
I do not know another one of my kind, no woman's face to remember, save mine own. Nor do I know more that I may comment than you, good friend, and my dear father. But I do not wish any other companion in the world but you. I do prattle on too wildly and forget the promise I did make to my father.
I am a prince, Miranda. I do think a king. Hear my soul speak. The very moment I saw you, I fell in love with you.
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to the sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world, do love, prize, honor you.
I am a fool to weep at what I am glad of.
Why are you weeping?
At mine unworthiness, but this trifling. Away, bashfulness! I am your wife, if you will marry me. If not, I'll die your servant, whether you will or no.
My wife dearest.
My husband, then?
I, with a willing heart. Here's my hand.
And mine, with my heart in it.
Well, that's that. Before supper time, I have much business to perform. On.
Scene 6. Back to the part of the island where the three are still drinking. Caliban still is that Stefano and Trinculo are very powerful and will help to assassinate Prospero.
Once again, Ariel comes along to confuse things.
Dun, 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 dun. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. Woo! Don't tell me when the barrel is empty we'll drink water, not a drop before. Therefore, servant monster, drink to me.
Servant monster? Oh me. They say there are but 5 upon this isle. We are 3 of them. If the other 2 be brain like us, this island's doomed.
Drink, servant monster, when I bid thee. Thy eyes are almost set in thy head.
Well, where else should they be set? He would be a very brave monster indeed if they were set in his tail.
My man monster hath drowned his tongue in wine. Mooncalf, speak, if thou beest the good mooncalf.
Let me lick thy shoe! I'll not serve him. He's drunk.
Thou liest, ignorant monster. I am sober as a judge. Wilt thou tell a monstrous lie, being but half a fish and half a monster?
Hear how he mocks me! Wilt thou let him, my good sir?
Sir, quoth he, that a monster should be such a fool.
Lo, again, by his death I prithee.
Trinculo, keep a civil tongue in thy head. The monster's my subject, and he shall not suffer indignity.
I thank thee, sir. Wilt thou be pleased to hear this tirade?
Yes, kneel and repeat it. I shall stand, and so shall Trinculo.
But, as I told thee, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer that by his cunning has cheated me of this island.
Thou liest.
Thou liest, thou jesting monkey! I when I found a master would destroy thee. I do not lie.
Trinculo, trouble the monster once more, and so help me I shall supplant some of your teeth.
I did not lie.
None then, and no more. Proceed.
I say, by sorcery, he's got this island from me. I know thou darest with this thing. Dare not.
That's most certain. How now can this be accomplished? Can you take me to the party?
Yes, my lord. While he's asleep, where thou mayest knock a nail into his head.
Thou liest. Thou canst not.
Thou scurvy cat! I do beseech thy greatness. Give him blows and take his ball. When that's on, he shall drink not but brine price or not show him where the fresh water is.
Trinculo, interrupt the monster once more, and by this hand, I'll turn my mercy out of doors and make mincemeat of thee.
What did I do? I did nothing. I'll go farther off.
Did you not say he lied?
Thou liest.
Do I? Take that! Go ahead, lie again.
I did not lie. You're both drunk. The devil take you and your monster.
Now forward with your tale.
Beat him. After a while, I'll beat him too.
Come, proceed.
Why, as I told thee, 'tis a custom with him to sleep in the afternoon, where thou mayst bring him, having first seized his books. Burn but his books, and most deeply to consider is the beauty of his heart.
His daughter, pretty, eh?
Aye, she will make a good queen.
All right, monster, I'll get rid of this man. His daughter and I shall be the queen and king.
Excellent.
Give me thy hand. I'm sorry I beat thee, but while
monster do our work.
Lead, monster, we'll follow. I wish I could meet this man. He is a good musician.
A photo, Stefano.
Scene 7 opens on another part of the island where Alonso is still looking for his son, Ferdinand.
Antonio and Sebastian are still trying to get along when Ariel magically produces a meal for the men.
Before they can eat, she makes the food disappear and then reminds them of Prospero and the wrong they did to him.
Prospero watches what Ariel is doing and is very pleased to see Alonso upset.
Oh, I can no further, sir. My old bones ache. By your patience I must rest.
I cannot blame thee, for I am tired myself. Sit down and rest. I will put off my hope and keep it no longer. My son is drowned, whom thus we stray to find. We'll let him go.
Do not for 1 minute forget the purpose that you decide upon.
We'll take the next opportunity.
Let it be tonight then, for they are tired. They cannot use such vigilance when they are fresh.
All right, tonight, now be quiet.
What's that, my good friends? Listen!
Marvelous, sweet music.
Heavens, what were these?
Now I'll believe that there are unicorns and that the phoenix does indeed exist.
Now I believe anything.
If the neighbors I should report this, would they believe me? These must be people of the island. They are monsters shaped, yet their manner more gentle than any humans.
Honest though they are said well, but some they are worse than devils.
They're pot spirits.
They vanish strangely.
No matter, since they've left their bagels behind, for we are hungry. Will it please you to taste of what is here?
Not I.
They certainly not fear.
I will feed, although my last sense I feel the best is past. Brother Duke, stand to and do as we.
You are 3 men of sin, whom destiny has caused to be shipwrecked on this island. You, among men being most unfit to live, I have made you mad. You fools, the elements of whom your swords are tempered may as well wound the loud winds that strike at me. I'm invulnerable. Your swords are now too heavy. Remember, you 3 did supplant Prospero and his innocent child. For this foul deed you shall pay most dearly.
Ariel, of my instruction thou hast nothing left undone. My high trumps look, and these my enemies are all in my power. Here in these fits I leave them. I bid thee go Ferdinand, who they suppose is drowned.
Sir, why you stand with this strange stare?
Oh, it is monstrous! Monstrous! I thought the thunder spoke and told me of it. The winds did pronounce the name of Prospero. My son is drowning with him. Roll away their money!
But one fiend at a time, I'll fight their legions over!
I'll be thy second.
All 3 men are desperate. Their great guilt now begins to frighten spirits. I must follow them.
I'll also follow.
Prospero quickly returns to Miranda and Ferdinand
And gives them his permission to marry each other.
Oh, get over him already!
Then dismisses them while he takes care to 3 are out to get him.
Ferdinand, all these vexations were